Now, when Nupe, I said, when Nupe people burnt down, they burnt down Oyole and they sacked it and occupied it. It was the Benis that started protecting the Akokos and those are area of Ekiti. I know some people are not going to agree with me, but this is just the beginning. This is an introduction of a particular history that we are going to flesh out. But what did they happen? What happened? I know some people, oh, it did not happen because the Benin of 2025, especially with the way the Benin supremacists and nationalists, because of the pettiness of Nigeria, they are trying to rewrite history and create chaos. But I know with time, a lot of people are going to come back to their senses to actually realize that our destiny is the same, our reality is the same. And I know a lot of even the political leaders understand this reality. They understand this reality. The closest people to the Benin people within Nigeria are the Yoruba people. And we need to understand that for us to survive in the politics of geopolitics in Nigeria, we must align along civilization lines. Our forefathers have already demarcated all these things. Now. So why are we now fighting all this pettiness and this nonsense? The empires are gone. The kingdoms are gone. It's the bitter truth. So that was when the Benin Empire also came into prominence. But when Alaafin or Mpotonyu, the first female Alaafin came up, even though he was killed in Shaki. Before she was killed in Shaki in battle, fighting the Nupe Baribas. Before, I think we're fighting the Nupes. The Alaafin or Mpoto built and rebuilt the Oyo cavalry as one of the most powerful cavalry in the whole of sub-Saharan Africa. She died in battle. Now, let me now say something. For those people that used to mock, oh, they killed this Oba of Benin in battle. They killed this Alaafin of Oyo in battle. To be killed in battle, for the sons of Oromiyan to die in battle, is a privilege. Even for all sons of Oduduwa, the Obas in Yoruba land, it's in our Oba Washen Lowo Gushi. It's in our Oba Washen Gba spa treatment. I'm sorry, for Yoruba, powerful Yoruba monarchs of old, they lead their troops into battle, especially those from the descendant of Oromiyan. The spirit of Oromiyan, you must go into battle. Oba of Benin used to lead his army to battle. They were not bad. No, they were at the forefront of battle. The Alaafin of Oyo the Alaafins must go into battle. In fact, it was a form of joy. There were close to nothing less than 5 Alaafins that have been killed in battle. It was not different from the Roman Empire. When you see Roman emperors, you talk about Octavius, Augustus Caesar, Julius Caesar. You talk about the Greek emperors, like King Philip, or you talk about Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was leading his people into battle. Genghis Khan was leading the Mongolian army. Genghis Khan built the biggest empire and he was leading his people into battle. So to be killed in battle was a thing of joy. Was a thing of virtue. Because that is what you call yourself, a war general. You call yourself a descendant of Oromiyan and you are not ready to die in battle. So you go into battle, they did not feel that they are going to come back. I have to say some things because they don't understand how the psyche of the ancients. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kan máa sọ ìsọkúsọ máa sọ ìtàn tí ò yẹ kán máa sọ náà sọ.